Hello there. My name is Anyas Yusuf. I am the developer of Encarta Business Management Suite. In this video, I'm going to show you how to log in as a sales staff, maneuver your way around the dashboard, and how to manage the POS page. Okay, as a secure system as it is, you need a username and password as a user. So I'm going to log in as a sales staff. The username is always in the form of an email address, which the owner of the business will create for you so that you can have access to the system. Without it, you can't do anything inside the system. You can't even go in. So let me reload the page first. Okay, so my username and password is in. All right, so I am now in. What you are seeing on your screen here is called the dashboard. From the left side here, you can see some menu items. You are a sales staff, so the things you see are very limited. Someone with an administrative account will see more things than what you are seeing here. Okay, now as a user to the system, when I log in, I see my information at the top corner here, top left corner. You can see it says welcome, then the name is there. With a small pencil here, I can actually click on that pencil to edit my full name as it appears, edit the email address I used to log into the system, and as well as change my password. In fact, you can even upload your picture. As you can see, a small picture is appearing over there. Okay, you can use this. Let me try and upload my computer is a bit slow. Okay, so let me pick this image, open. It's loading. Okay, so when I click on save, I didn't change the password, so the password I used to log in is still what will apply. As you can see, the image already has changed up here. And as a sales staff to the system, when you log in, you are attached to a particular branch. You can see the branch I'm attached to here, which is Encarta Pharmacy Accra. And you can see the display of the system is very white. The system actually comes in two themes. We have the dark mode and then the light mode. What you are seeing is currently the light mode. If I'm not comfortable with this white screen as a user, I can come to the top right corner here and click on this particular icon and change it to dark mode. All right. So when you scroll up, you see some purchase order status. You can do list about things about this. These ones are more for the administrator of the system. Okay, now to the business of this video. When you come to the points of sale page, which is here, this is where most of your work is taking place. All right, now if you look at the top corner here, we have a message that says queue is empty, nothing to sync, which means that even though the system is online, when you don't have internet access, the sales you are recording are going into offline mode. Then immediately the internet is restored, the system will take you back to online. Okay, then it will synchronize all the sales that have been saved offline into the database. Now, when you open the point of sale, the screen is divided into two pages as you can see. We have the create sales side on the left, and then we have quick payment on the right side here. I'll come to the quick payment. So for now, you can click on the title of the quick payment anywhere at the top here to collapse it. You see this small icon here. When you click on it, it will come back. You click here, it will collapse it. Okay. Now, on the main point of sale, you can see you are locked to a branch here. You can't even change it. But if I was using an admin account, I can open this drop down and select a different branch. Okay. Now here, you can choose a customer. The customers can be created for you by an admin to the system, but by default, most of your customers will be walk-in customers. So walk-in customer is here by default. You only change probably the name of the customer if the person is probably buying on credit or something like that. But until that, keep using the walk-in customer. Okay, and the system is also designed to work in either retail or wholesale. By default, retail is selected. If you are selling based on wholesale, you select wholesale here. All right. Then we come to the sale items column here, sales session. Now, this is where you add item by item. At the left right corner here, you see add line. That's what you click and add a line for an additional product. So let me remove this for now. So assuming a customer has come to buy, let me open this select product. You can search up here for what the customer is buying. So let me say the person wants to buy Paracetamol. You see that I tap a small portion of the medicine name and the whole thing has appeared. So I'll click on this, specify the quantity the person wants to buy. Let me say 2. Then the unit price is there. Okay. Let me say the person wants to buy an additional one. So I'll click on the add line. Then open the product again. Now, if you look at the search column, it says search product by name, SKU, or barcode. That means that if you have a barcode scanner in front of you and the product has a barcode, when you scan, the system will search for that product based on the barcode. Okay, and now you can see that I already added a paracetamol product here. So when I open the search, that particular product I added is now disabled. I cannot add it again. That means that the system will not allow you to add duplicate product to sell to a customer. All right, so let me say the second product the person wants to buy is, say, augmentin. Okay, this. All right, the quantity is 1. Let me say the unit price is, say, 50. All right, now you can see that for each one, it has line total. The line total for this is 310, and the line total for the second product is 50. Then when you come down here, we have the total. We have the total of the whole thing here. We have discount. If you're going to give the person some discount, you show it here. If there's any sales tax, you show it here, which mostly I'm not sure you will do. Then the total of the sales is also here, which is 360. Then the amount due, that is what the the customer is to pay, is also 360. Now, before clicking save sale, we have checkout payment section here. Always add payments before you save sale. The caveat here is that if you don't add payments here, it means that the person is buying on credit. The sale is going to be saved, all right, but it is going to be saved as a credit sale. So since this customer is not buying on credit, he's paying cash, so I have to click on this add payment. See that it has added a payment line, and by default the amount due of 360, the total payment of 360, or the total amount the person is to pay, 360, has already appeared here. So for you as a sales staff, all you have to do is specify the payment mode. Currently by default it is cash. Once you click on save, the system will save the sale and receive the money and record the payment as the customer has paid. So you have to take the money from the person. Now, assuming the person is not paying cash, let's say the person is paying by mobile money. When you select mobile money, look at here, something has appeared. It says paid stack required. Pay stack required. It means that when you click on save sale, something is going to happen. The system is going to initiate a pay stack payment. So what happens is that it's currently loading. So what happens to the pay stack payment here is that you ask the patient for their mobile number, Momo number. Let me say 0242119972. Then you specify the network. Okay, it is MTN. We have Airtel to go, then we have Telecel. Okay, so let's say it's MTN. Once I click on confirm, the customer will receive the pop-up notification on their phone to enter their PIN number to confirm the payment. Then the payment is paid directly into the business Momo account. You don't take any cash from the person, and you don't tell the person to initiate any payment on their phone. You, as a sales staff, you initiate the payment. Okay, and you can even see the amount the person is going to pay up here. All right, and it is not only mobile money. Even on this interface, if the person is paying by their Visa card or credit card, you can select the card here, enter their card number, take their card and enter the details here, the expiry date, the CVV, which is mostly at the back of the card. Enter it here and click on pay. The payment will be processed and it will be deducted directly from their bank account onto the facilities Momo account, into your business Momo account. We also have bank transfer, which I'm sure for this one you will not be using it much, but it is also there. All right, let me close this. Okay, so it says pay stack checkout was cancelled. That is because I didn't complete it. So assuming this patient is paying by cash, I'll select cash here and then click save. insufficient invoicing per product. One, required two, available in batches. 0. I think one of the product is not available. This is a test database, so the data in it is somehow. So let me remove this augmenting and try saving only this one product. So let me save this. I'm sure this one will go through. Oh, I think the problem is with this. So let me rather change the product to the augmenting 55. Okay, so let me check out the payment again. The patient is paying 310. All right, let me save. Okay, so this one has gone through, which means I have enough quantity of this. Now, immediately you click on the save sale, this payment pop-up appears. By default, your POS printer should be detected here. If it's not detected, please open this drop down and select your POS printer. Then you click on save. Once you click on save, the POS printer will print the receipt for the customer. All right, so once that is done, you should see the payment history down here. When you come to sales history, here, you see the history down here, and the status is saying completed or paid. Assuming the person didn't pay all, he made a part payment, you see partial here. And you can always use this. You can see partial here, and you can always receive more when the person comes. Now, assuming the person bought on credit or he didn't complete payment, let me actually buy or sell another one so that you'll understand what I'm trying to show here. So another sale, so let me select, and the same product, let me say this, I don't know if I have this. Okay, let me try. 1050. Okay, I'm not adding payment this time around, so that I'll show that the patient is buying on credit. So I'll just save sale. Okay, this one too has gone through. Great. Okay, so assuming I'm printing, I'll make sure my printer is selected here. Then I'll click on save to complete the payment. I don't have a printer here, so I will not save to print out anything. All right, so when I come here, you can see that that sale has also appeared here. But this one, the patient hasn't paid, the customer hasn't paid. So it says completed but unpaid. The person hasn't paid. This is completed and paid. So once it's completed and unpaid, please, you have to take note of this invoice number showing here. This invoice number showing here. When next the person comes to pay, it is this number you will need. I don't know if the person will be bringing the POS receipt you printed for them. If they presented it, that number will be on it. But even with that, with time, it cleans off. So you should be able to search. And please, when you are selling on credit, do not select the working customer. So let's say this Esther Nyamiche is buying on credit. So let me actually sell another one to her on credit, so that will be on the same page. All right, so customer. All right, so assuming I've click save and printed it, that's it. Okay, now, so when I come here, I see the customer name here, Esther Nyamiche, and this is the sale. She didn't pay, she's gone. So the next time she comes to pay, I can actually search for her name here. So Esther. All right, so the system has brought her here. So what, to be able to receive her payment here, because she didn't pay, there is a pay button here, which I can click on. Once I click on it, it will populate this quick payment with her information. This quick payment, it will populate with her information. So all I have to do is to specify the payment mode the same way as it was done in the payment checkout here. So you specify the payment mode. The amount she is paying is already auto-populated here. Then you click on save payment. Then it will also bring you this to print the receipt for the person, which I'm not ready to do. Now, when we come here, you see that her payment is now paid, completed. So if I clear the search, I should be able the list of the payment histories, and Esther Nyamiche has paid. Then we can probably collapse this and record sale for the next customer that walks in. All right, now, assuming there is no internet, the internet is disconnected or something. Let me try and disconnect my internet and do something. Okay, so disconnected. All right, so now let me make sure I'm disconnected well. Okay, so I've disconnected my internet. I'm going to record a sale. So this walk-in customer has come in. He's buying, say, PMO. That's what I have quantity for. Payment history 155. The person has paid. Save. I am saving. All right. So it says no internet connection. Sale saved offline and queued for sync. All right. So now it means that the sale has been saved, but because there's no internet, the sale has gone into offline. So if you come to the top here, you see offline Q1. Offline Q1. So when I click on this view queue, I should be able to see the sale here. I should be able to see the sale here. You can see those that are pending. So this one currently is pending. We have some that are conflicting and some that are failed. The failed means that you are trying to synchronize them when internet is restored by their failing. So you see the fail reports here. Those that are conflicting to maybe someone is saving a sale, another person is also, someone is synchronizing a sale, another person is synchronizing, so there is a conflict. You see them here, which you can resolve afterwards. But for pending, it is already here. Now, the good news is that even when the internet is restored, you don't actually need to come here and do anything. So once I have this offline queue of 1, let me reconnect my internet and you see what will happen. I'm reconnecting my internet back. Okay. My internet is connected. Automatically, the system will start synchronizing. You see, the synchronization is gone. It has synced 1 and the payment has been recorded. So now if I click on the view queue, it says conflict. Okay, what happened? Insufficient inventory for product 1, blah, 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 blah. As I told you, this is a test database. But if you are using an actual correct database, you will not see this issue. The payment to the sale will just be recorded, synchronized to the database straight away, and you will not see this. So let me see if I say retry. Retry did not seek, inspect conflict or error details. Okay, it's saying that there is insufficient memory, insufficient inventory for that product. Okay, but at least you understand how the synchronization works. So far, this is about how to record sales as a sales staff in the system. If you have any issue, you can always call us on our helpline 0202 594 960 and we'll be ready to assist you. Thank you very much.